want you playing like that. Come on. Come on. Yo, what's up, everybody that's not here yet? But hey, welcome to the channel. You know the drill. Drop a thummy thumb. Say hello to some. You're not getting in the pool. Your sister done dirtied it up and everything. Come on. Come on. Oh, let's see. Who could it be now? Who could it be now? What did I tell you, boy? Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Now go inside. Damn kids. Come on. Come on. Get your brother too. What's on? Boy. Oh. Are you listening to me? I said no. Drop it. Ah, damn. Come on. Come on, hurry up. Gosh. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. Let's go get your bottle, buddy. I hear ya. Yo. Nah, I hear you both. You first. And I know what you want. Chill. Relax. It's okay. Relax. Yeah. Popsicle here. It's hot out there. I know it. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. I don't have any Coke Zero, so I settled for an A&W, which is not as good as Bart's root beer, but it's still okay. It's all right. Yo, Mirza, my man, how's it hanging, brother? It's all right. It's got a vanilla taste to it, more so than I would say other root beers. It's all right. Anyway, I'm just going crazy. Going crazy at the house with these damn kids. Everything's good. I'm glad to hear that, bro. I'd say the same. Everything is good. I can't complain. I'm very happy with life. Yeah, that's right. That's all you can do, man. Just keep on rolling. Keep on trucking. One foot in front of the other. One day at a time, brother. That's really all you can do. That's why I don't worry about the state of things too much, because it really doesn't matter. The world's going to keep on turning, baby. The world's just going to keep on turning no matter what we do. What? What do you want? Show me. Don't throw a hissy fit. Show me what you want. thought you wanted a popsicle. You did. You did want a popsicle. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't forget it. It's in my pocket. Yeah, I'm just kind of going crazy at the house, waiting on my next job to start. They say it might start mid next month, or it might not be until May. That's all right. Right, as long as you got the basics fulfilled, I mean, that's all you can ask for, man, honestly. Like, I think people take life a little bit too seriously. You know, they concern themselves with shit that doesn't really matter at all. Like politics. Politics in general, fucking useless. What a useless skill to have, like, knowledge in. What a useless thing to concern yourself with. The only thing that you need to focus on is your family, your health, you know, your life. You don't need to focus on the lives of hundreds of millions of other people. The worldly wishes never fulfill, one after the other. Well, it's like saying that doomsday is right around the corner. They've been saying doomsday is right around the corner for what? 60 or more years now. You know, like either just do it or stop talking about it, you know? Talking about how for the first time in history, humans have decided their own fate or whatever, and all this with the AI and the nuclear weapons and blah, 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 blah. You know, forget about it, dude. Like, one thing you can't replace is human sentiments and resolve, human spirit. You can't replace it, baby. We will persevere at the end of the day. You are too tired, bro. Try being a dad and a farmer and then various other things on the side. That's why I've been so tired lately. Doing that good work. Hi, Fugler. How are you? Anyway, the last stream we caught up pretty much on all the news. Nothing new has developed. Nothing worth talking about anyway, I'd say. Although there was this one thing I saw where this lady in Spain basically got gang raped by a bunch of immigrants. Now, I know that's a terrible thing to say. But to escape the situation, she jumped out of a window, which I guess was like high up in the building. High enough up to, paralyze her, make her a paraplegic. And she opted for euthanasia. So I want to hear a joke? Of course I do. You don't have to ask me if I want to hear one. You can just tell me a joke. I love jokes. Jokes are funny. I fell off a 50-foot ladder the other day. What's the joke? Let's hear the joke. Come on, you're keeping everybody waiting. Oh, what? Oh, I fell off a 50-foot ladder? I don't know how many, that's like almost 20 meters or something like that. It's like 15 meters. For you. I fell off a 15-meter ladder. The guy didn't tell the joke. Yeah, thank God it was the first step. Oh, yeah. That's a little dad joke. uh, oh yeah. I crack myself up sometimes. That's a terrible joke. It's a terrible joke. I was reading some news article the other day that said kangaroos can jump higher than houses. Anyway, it kind of makes sense though. Kangaroos can jump pretty high. Houses can't jump at all. So, but anyway, what's going? I forget where you're from, Mirza. Is it the? Well, yeah, bro. Like, and they got no ground game. Like, if you think about it, yeah, they might have some decent striking, but I mean, they're not like MMA level fighters. I'm pretty sure Islam Makhachev would fuck up a kangaroo. Happy Friday! It's Friday, it's Friday. Pakistan, okay. Man, your government's kind of wilding out right now, aren't they? They were talking some mad shit, talking about how they were going to nuke India if they had some problems or some shit. They be wigging over there, bro. But happy Friday to you as well, Red Bull Princess. I hope you have a blessed day, as always. Wonderful weekend. I know I don't get on these streams too much anymore for you guys, and I'm sure that it's probably upsetting for some people and makes you feel lonely. So lonely without me to be with you. What's my neighbor got going on? I hear some bumping music. Oh, that's his weird alcoholic sister-in-law. She'd be coming over playing like, and I mean blasting, like Divorce Country, like as loud as she can play it. Divorce Country. I don't know another way to describe it, but Divorce Country. Look how tan my boy is getting. He's so tan. He got dark quick. That's that beaner in him. Lucky little bastard. He's got the good genes. I go out in the sun for 2 weeks and I'm still white as ever. Look at me. 2.5 weeks of working outside and I can barely even tell. I've been outside. The world is run by psychos, bro. Billionaire psychos, man. Legit. And that's why I try not to pay them any mind. Here in the United States, we got an organization called the IRS, which stands for Internal Revenue Service. And basically what they do is they collect taxes. Well, that's really all they do. They impose taxes and collect taxes, basically. Now, they've got rules about it, naturally. And I'll even argue that there's no codified law that says you have to pay federal income tax. There's no codified law that says you have to pay it. So one, they're just like collecting it autonomously without your consent, really. Well, I mean, you kind of do give your consent when you sign a W-2 or whatever. But, like, there's no law that says that they can take that money at all. So, technically, you don't actually have to pay the government, especially out of your wages. But, anyway, for the most part, like, people just pay it anyway, unwillingly and unknowingly. And sometimes you pay too much into the tax service, right? And they'll issue what's called a refund tax return because you've paid too much money in taxes, right? And so if you get a refund tax return, you have 3 years to claim that money. Otherwise, the government just keeps it. If you don't claim your money from your tax return, they just assume you didn't want it, and so they'll keep it. You want the blue one? You love the blue one. Right, so you have 3 years to claim your money before the statute of limitations runs out on it. Which I think is kind of funny. Because if you owe the government money, they charge you a 7% daily compounding interest for every day past the due date of your taxes, which is generally like, I think it's like April 15th or something like that. So if you haven't paid your tax money that you owe by April 15th, then every day after April 15th, they charge you a 7% daily compounding interest rate on your tax return. And this does not expire. So this, if you went like 20 years without paying like that 7% plus the what your principal and your principal, then you would owe the government like $100,000 because you didn't pay them $1,000 20 years ago. But if they owe you money and you don't claim it within 3 years, you don't get the money. I think that's kind of a scam. I think that's kind of a scam. And I would argue, I would ask any law professional, someone codified, someone who has a broad knowledge of the codified tax laws. I would ask any of those people to argue how that's not a pyramid scheme for the government. Kind of a scam or a scam. Yeah, it's definitely just a scam. I think that taxes are just a scam, and furthermore, like if you're a poor person, those taxes that get taken out of your paycheck every day, and really it's not just your paycheck. Like for every dollar you spend, first of all, the government got 30 cents of that dollar before you did. So you only got 70 cents of that dollar. Then when you make a purchase with that dollar, there's a sales tax. So you pay another tax. And then on top of that, when you own something, they tax you for owning it. That's called a property tax. So at the end of the day, when you spend one singular dollar, you've essentially spent 30 cents on whatever product you're getting with that dollar, and 70 cents of that dollar goes to taxes and the government. I agree, fuck taxes. It's a scam. It is an absolute scam. And even more so, there is no codified law that says you have to pay taxes. There's no law anywhere in any sort of legal document that says taxes are required. Yet if you don't pay taxes, that gives the government right to seize your assets, foreclose on your home. It gives them a lot of legalese bullshit to steal from you again. I think taxes are absolutely ridiculous. Hi, how are you? Right, and the person you gave it, right, exactly. The person you're purchasing something from is also paying taxes. So the Federal Reserve, run by Jews, by the way, is literally just fleecing money out of the pockets of every American. And what do they use that money for? Defense spending, right? Defense spending. And what does the defense spending go to, or what has the defense spending gone to over the last 40 years? Bombing the Middle East. Where in the Middle East? Everywhere that Israel has a problem. So the Federal Reserve, run by Jews, takes your money to spend on bombs and missiles, and then uses those bombs and missiles to secure their territory, or what they claim as their territory, in the Middle East. Yeah, our government is pretty wild, bro. Pretty wild. That's why I'm a libertarian, minimalize the government. Sadly, we're never going to get more than 13% of the vote, it seems like. Everyone's so polarized, left and right, red and blue. Vote yellow. Vote yellow, man, for real. I believe that, bro. It's crazy. So Pakistan doesn't make their own cars. Whoa. You don't want those? Well, don't throw them on the ground, dude. Don't throw them on the ground, boy. What do you want? All right. I hear you. I know what you want, dude. All right. Relax, man, relax. Hi, how are you, Desiree? Des. How are you, Des? How's it hanging? Like a leaf in a tree, I hope. Yeah, taxes are just a fucking scam, man. Anyway, I had to go to the IRS the other day because they're holding my 2025 tax return. Because I paid over $9,000 extra in taxes than I was supposed to. Over $9,000 over in taxes last year. Just quantify that. That's fucking almost 10. It was $9,822 I paid over in taxes last year. And so they owed me that money, right? I got a letter in the mail that says they are holding my tax return. So I contacted the IRS. I said, well, why? What's going on? They said, oh, you didn't file your 2022 1040. I said, okay, well, that could be possible. I did move out of state in 2022. I might not have even gotten it. Let me go check. Turns out I did not. Okay, that's fine. So I filed it. I owed a little bit of money. I was like, all right, whatever. Pay that. It was like 700 something bucks. Supposedly, anyway. I'm sure it's a lot more than that now because they charge you a 7% daily compounding interest every day past your due date, which is April 15th. It would have been April 15th, 2022. So that's over almost 4 years of having not paid that money. So that's probably quite a substantial sum of shmoolah, right? And I was like, all right, whatever. So got that filed, whatever, whoop-de-woo. I get another notice in the mail. I'm like, well, what the fuck is this for? I call them up and they say, oh, it's the same one, so if you've already done it, don't worry about it, whoop-de-woo. I'm like, but it's not the same one. It's a completely different notice, it's to something else. So I called the Internal Revenue Service and I stayed on the phone for like 2 hours, got transferred like 6 times, 4 different agents, this, that, and the other. Finally got to somebody and they said, oh, okay, yeah, here it is. You didn't file your 2018 taxes. And I'm thinking to myself, now how is that fucking possible that, first of all, 2018 taxes means the 2017 working year. It's 2026. That was 9 years ago. And I said, well, how in the fuck has it been 9 years since the working year I was supposed to pay my taxes? And I'm just now finding out that I didn't file. They said, oh, we don't know. We don't know. I'm like, all right, well, let's fucking get it figured out. So I had to go to the IRS office in Tyler, which was actually a pretty pleasant experience. I thought it was going to be like a little DMV type of hellhole, but it really wasn't that bad. What happened? What happened? Did you fall? Did you fall? What happened? What happened? You fell? Oh, it's no biggie. But anyway, so I'm like, all right. How do I solve this, right? So they're like, well, you have to just file those W-2s from that year. I was like, all right, no problem. So I go online to get the transcripts. Don't start that. What do you want? Your popsicle's right there. So I'm like, well, how do I get it? I'm on the phone with them. And they say, oh, well, because they're older than 3 years old, we can't give you the transcripts over the phone or mail them to you. So I've got to go to the office. I go to the office. They've got the transcripts. Luckily, it was a free service because I wasn't very apt to paying them more money. They get me my W-2s. I fill out my 1040 like I'm supposed to, like a good American, right? They owe me money. Not a substantial amount. It was only like $468. But again, because this was 9 years ago, I don't get any of that money. Past the statute of limitations. They give me a little card to fill out. And I said, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to fill out this card. And I filled everything out as negatively as possible. Minus the service rep. I didn't want her to lose her job or something about it. The service rep was actually really nice and very helpful. So I filled everything negative out, and the additional comment I said was, stop taxing people and stop failing your audit. Where is my accent from? I don't know. I've kind of got like a little blend of accents going on. I'm from Florida. I grew up in Louisiana. I live in Texas, and I've been all over. So I don't know. It's probably just blended in from various places. Oh, we pay taxes on everything. We pay taxes on everything. I think you're underselling yourself, my friend. You should probably just go full price, but thank you. I'm going to pass on that opportunity. But yeah, no, Mirza, we pay taxes on everything. Like I said, if you spend $1, it's really you pay taxes on everything. You're really only spending 25 to 30 cents of that dollar on the actual product. The rest of that money is going to taxes. Stop! Acting like that. Know what you want? want? Put it in your mouth. You're not grabbing it. Take a bite. Take a bite. Well, there goes my ice cream sandwich. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on either, but yeah, no. That's basically the gist of it, is that for every dollar you spend, you're really only spending about 25 to 30 cents on the product that you're buying with that dollar. The rest of the money is going to taxes. Not to mention the fact that they already took about 30% of that money when you got it as taxes. It's very strange. Yeah, it's called your conscience, bro. I mean, typically people only have one. You eat it, dude. It goes in your mouth. It's food. Don't have kids, friends. Don't have kids. They're retarded. Hey, will you stop it? Stop. It's food. It goes in your mouth. Don't argue with me, boy. Come here, buddy. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Here, buddy. Stick with what you know, right? Stick with what you know. My Lord. These are really good. This was $10. Just for example. These are 5.5 ounces of candy. You're from Uranus. That's a hostile environment, bro. This is a $10 bag of candy. 5.5 ounces. Make that shit make sense. I don't know, they're really good though. I like these freeze-dried candies. They're really good. Ultra sour too. I've been getting skinnier. I'm trying to change that. Big neck though. Oh yeah. Very good. Anyway, I read somewhere that Pakistan was going crazy though. Yeah. Well, yep. Red 40. Blue 1. I don't care. They're good. No. Anyway, what games are you guys on right now? I've been playing through Grim Dawn again, which is kind of like Diablo. It's kind of like Diablo. Actually, it's almost exactly like Diablo. There's almost no difference whatsoever. I can feel the diabetes. Coursing through my veins right now. Yep. I can't help myself. Turn the air on for a wee. Getting a little warm in the house. It's like 90 fucking degrees outside. Wow, look at this one. That was just a congealed ball of sugar. I don't know. All right, we're done. One more. Go sugar. And whatever the hell they're sprinkling that shit to make it sour. Sodium citrate, and there's quite a bit of it. Especially in that last one. Wow. Wow. Hey, pick that up and eat it. Before I beat on me. Anyway, I've been playing Grim Dawn lately. It's a pretty good game. Sour outside, sweet inside. I like sour candy. I think sour candy is probably the best type of candy. If you're going to waste money on candy, it ought to be sour candy. I think sour candy is better. What was the name of that game I just got yesterday? Haven Dock. You know what? You know what I used to like? Shockers. Sweet tart shockers, but they discontinued them for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because they were blistering the inside of kids' mouths or something crazy. You know what I don't like about Epic Games is that they don't list the fucking reviews of games. There's no review button. You can't tell if you like a game based on what other people are saying because they're not. Yeah, I guess if you're consuming, actually, if you're consuming it and you're enjoying it, you're not wasting it. If you don't enjoy it, then you are wasting it. If you enjoy something though, it's not a waste. You can't place a dollar amount on happiness and enjoyment, right? At least I don't think you can. They say you can't, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. I feel like money can't buy happiness. Age of Empires, bro. Age of Empires 2 is on my wish list. I would love to play. I guess I could just, I don't know, steal it off the internet, but I have a tendency not to do that with games I like. Love Age of Empires, bro. Age of Empires was goated back in the day. What you got, bud? What you got, buddy? Yeah, Age of Empires is awesome, though. In fact, Age of Empires 2 is on my wish list right here. It's on my wish list, you see? Age of Empires. Wish list. Age of Empires is goated, though. No, we're not going to do that. You know what's funny? This is Age of Empires 2, right? But this is an Age of Empires 3 advertisement. Whoops. I mean, technically, I could just play one of the browser versions of it. Like, if I were to go here and look up Age of Empires free browser. Pretty sure I could just play. Yeah, see, I could just play it online in the browser for free. Delta Force, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Not bad. I saw that it was an alright game. A lot of people liked it. Yeah, see, I can just play it like this. Look at that. Classic. Classic. Might take a little bit. Classic. But we're there. Age of Empires. Yeah, I've seen the reviews on that game, and some people said that it was really good, and then other people said it was really bad. But I didn't feel like downloading it to figure it out. Wow. The classic openings to games were just so much better. Talking about games, thought it was history. Sometimes it is history. Sometimes we are talking about history. Ensemble Studios. Wow, this is a classic right here. They've actually got a lot of these. Oh yeah, the graphics may not be that great, but this is a what's the what's the word? This is a lost art. They don't even make this shit like this anymore. Glory of Greece. Let's do it. Like, it's a regression, bro. Like, we've gone back in time. But still can't make games as good anymore. Oh my god. I forgot how fucking god awful this game looked. Age of Empires 2 was definitely a one-up, huh? Villager, build, farm. Guess I have to build a house first, I guess. I don't know. Dock. Let's do a dock. Classic right here. Everything's so slow. Move my clubmen around a little bit. Kill that guy. Kill him. Kill the little dude. He's yellow. He's not your friend, bro. I like how when the villagers... Nostalgia, yeah, that was fantastic. I like when you can get hero units finally. Shit starts to be really cool. Let's build a barracks so we can build more dudes to beat people up. My clubman lost the guy. Wow, it seems to go by a lot quicker. You need to build a storage shed. Not enough wood. Well, you know what to do, villagers. Get some wood. Go punch the trees with your club. Yeah, bro, Age of Empires is goated, man. Like, this really set the bar for like 4X games and Civ and stuff like that. In my opinion, anyway. I don't know about everyone else's opinion. But like, without games like this, I mean, it was slim pickings. Yeah, go on, kill that guy. Beat him to death. Beat him to death. Like, my guys are automatically following this farmer. He's gonna beat him to death. IGI 2. I'm not exactly certain what that is. Oh, what do I do with the what do I do with the wood once I get it? I guess I might have forgotten that part. I thought I had to make a storage pit. Do you not have to make a storage pit? Not enough wood. Oh, my clubmen are clubbing a guy. Looks like they killed one. Yeah, they did. Yeah, see, it was 3 clubmen versus 2, and my clubmen beat the shit out of these guys. Yeah, they're dead. Dead. Suck it. Can I take it to the barracks or what? I don't think I can. What do I do? I think I messed up. I did. I think I messed up. You're a secret agent in that game. I've never heard of it. Oh, he freaking killed my guy with my wood. What a prick, bro. Secret agent in that game. I've never heard of it. Covert Strike. IGI Covert Strike. Tactical shooter video game released in 2003. You play a British operative named David Jones. I'm named David. Do I have an axe in real life, bro? Of course. I mean, technically it's a splitting maul, but yeah, I have an axe. It's not like a felling axe or anything. Why do you ask? I've chopped all my firewood, by the way. I've got no firewood left. All I've got left to chop is a tree that fell down in the back of my yard and a stump I used to split on. But of course, I'm not gonna chop that. That's my splitting log. Good base for splitting. Hold on. What about the table? What about the table? What table? We don't even keep tables around here, bro. We eat off the floor in this house. It's healthier, better for you. Yeah, he was chopping woods. I closed it because I muffed up and didn't build a city center, and I didn't build a storage pit. So all of the wood that I chopped couldn't go anywhere. So, and then a bunch of yellow dudes came and started beating on my settlers. So I got upset. It seems I've kind of forgotten how to play Age of Empires. It's been quite a while though, so. Don't blame me, man. I've got Civ 6 and Civ 5 somewhere. I don't know where, but I do have both of those games. Yeah, here's my Civ 5. Civ 5 is really good. What if it still works? Date modified 2013. Holy shit. That seems kind of crazy. It still works. Look at that. Civ 5, baby. Civ 5. Oh yeah, Brave New World. Well, normally people eat at the dinner table. I thought that's what you were talking about, but we eat off the floor in this house. A little avant-garde. We're on that new age shit. Civilization. It's called Civilization. This is the 5th installment of Civilization, but I also have Civilization 6. And there were some things about Civ 6 that I really enjoyed, and there were some things about Civ 5 that I really enjoyed. But basically, it's the same thing as like Age of Empires. You know, you set up a game, pick your map type. Let's see. Got a bunch of leaders. I really like, which one is it? It's not Hiawatha. Maybe it is Hiawatha. No, maybe it's not Hiawatha. It's got cool music. Which one is it? Egypt is really good in this game, but kind of overpowered. These guys are very interesting. They get a guy that gets like a random enchantment on their weapon. It's kind of weird. It's very good. Otto von Bismarck. You can get the Panzer tank. That's later though. Yeah, it's a good game. Where's the other Indians? Maybe it is the Iroquois. There's a Pathfinder. Maybe I should have looked at that. No, it's not them. It's someone else. Slinger. Ah, it's Pocatello. Yeah, here we go. The Shoshone, Great Expanse. Founded cities start with an additional territory. Units receive a combat bonus when fighting in their own territory. Yeah, we do it like that.
Blessings be upon you, wise and fearsome Chief Pocatello, revered leader of the Shoshone people.
Let's all have kids?
As the young chief of the Shoshone, you learn
Nah.
the way of
I got 2 and I'm good. Let's see about this. Oh, folks. Thank you. I think 2 is enough for me.
This is a good.
But anyway, this game is essentially just like Age of Empires, just kind of modernized, you see. Found a city. Mosinkani. Then you go exploring the map. Finding gold and stuff. Yeah. I haven't played in quite a while. First things you want to do, build a monument. Choose your research. We want to go this way. We want to get to writing as quick as possible. Looks to be like I'm on some little stupid island. But there are some ruins on my island. And here's what you do. You take your Pathfinder unit, you go to the ruins, and then you get to pick what you get from the ruins. And that is actually a really overpowered advantage. Because you can pick a settler. And the settler increases your population. When your population is higher at the beginning of the game, then that means you can put more production, everything else. You know, you get more of everything else. Where's it at? Convince the remaining population to join one of your cities. You get an extra guy. Overpowered. So now on turn 5, I've got 2 settlers in my city, or 2 population in my city, which is OP. Or everyone else has to wait, 10 turns before they get 1. This is civilization. Oh my god, and another ruins. Right next to it. Let's see. Enhance my culture. Get some gold. Look at their maps. Study their tools. Discover a new tech. Use equipment around the tribe to upgrade your unit. Oh man. Let's do a new tech. Oh, they gave me animal husbandry for free. Sweet. So now I can take advantage of these horses when I collect them in my city. Yeah, granary good. Choose production. See, I've already got my thing going. Now I need food. Or I could start doing faith right now. If I start faith right now, that'd be pretty good too. Let's do faith first. That way I can get an early religion. And those will give me more powerful bonuses. Look, I've already found a city-state. It's actually very detailed. By 2030, hopefully. Absolutely, hopefully. Honestly, can't wait. I cannot wait. I need my fresh paratha, baby. Alright. Honor, piety, tradition. Or piety. Honor, liberty, tradition, or piety. I can't remember which one's which. Border expansion rate. 3 culture in the capital. Hanging gardens. 1 culture in every city. Pyramids. Honor is the one you do with the fighting. Faith. Let's do tradition. My culture is crazy right now. +6 a turn. That's more than everybody else. We'll be playing this game tomorrow. You will? If you can get Civ 6, I think Civ 6 is better. Wittenberg. I'm the first person they met, so they give me 30 gold and 8 faith. Sheesh. That's good. Uh-oh, sounds like little man's upset. I can't tell if he's upset or if he's having fun. Yeah, and it appears that I did settle on an island, which kind of sucks. Ah, hell yeah, some biryani would be good. Some good curry too, bro. Sheesh. Adopt a policy. That was quick. So let's go to Liberty now. We'll go ahead and get 4. Yeah, easy. Easy choice. Oh, some barbarians. Uh-oh. I had to shave, man. I had to. I was starting to look like a degenerate, brother. And I had to present myself well, if that makes sense. And some kormu, bro. Some kormu. I want to try some kormu. I guess that's how you say it, kormu. 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 Or is it korma? It's korma. Yeah, this shit looks really good. Looks very good. I would love to try some korma with some paratha. Oh man, that would be fantastic. That'd be the bee's knees. Karai? What's that? Oh shit. You're making me hungry, bro. You're making me hungry, bro. Pakistan's got so much good food though, bro. It's hard to even choose. Like, and a lot of people don't know that about Pakistan, but Pakistan is a very rich in culture, very rich in culinary cuisines. It's very good food. Very good food. Oh, it looks delicious, bro. It looks delicious. Do you eat beef? I assume that you probably do. You're not Hindu. I don't have any Pakistani neighbors here. I do know a Pakistani guy here. Oh yeah, beef is on the menu, huh? Sweet. I'll cook you some of my favorite beef tips and rice, bro. Or if you don't like it with rice, then we can get it with mashed potatoes. That's really good too. Right. Well, I know Muslims don't eat pork. A lot of people don't eat pork, but if you've never had bacon, you're missing out, brother. You're missing out. Beef rice is great, but bro, try it with oh man, just some beef broth, cream of mushroom, a nice roast packet, seasoning, and a lot of beef tips, and then some mashed potatoes. I make my own mashed potatoes right here at home. Boil some potatoes, add some mayonnaise, a little bit of heavy cream, butter, salt, pepper. Fantastic. It's really good. And then I like to take that beef tips and throw that shit right on top of my mashed potatoes. It's really good. Oh, you guys are gonna make me hungry, man. It's bulking season though. It's bulking season. Maybe I should eat. Oh man. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. And if my wife comes with me, I don't know if we'd be able to find someone to watch our kids for like a couple weeks. But if my wife were to come with me, then I'll get to make you some authentic tacos. So good. So good. My wife's a good cook too. We're both good. We both love food, so of course we're going to be good cooks. Fantastic stuff. You're not missing out on alcohol. Alcohol sucks. I don't drink either. Alcohol is ass. Mashallah to you, my friend. But yeah, we don't drink either. We're not drinkers. Might smoke a little bit of the holy herb, get high as hell, and meditate. It's God's gift to man right there. That and chicken. Marijuana and chicken are God's gift to man. I agree, alcohol is bad. Not drinking alcohol is good. You feel much better if you don't drink alcohol. Alcohol is literally a poison for your mind and soul. Well, it's literally a poison. It's a poison for your mind, soul, and body. That's a good tobacco too. I don't smoke. I don't even smoke weed anymore. But once I make it big in life, and I got mucha money and don't have to work anymore or do anything like that, back to smoking. Smoky smoke. You can go see some of my old videos on YouTube where I'm smoking fat bloinkers. My old YouTube videos where I'm smoking fat doobs. Fat doobies. But anyway, it's 4 o'clock, brother. I'm going to cut the stream here. It was nice hanging out with you for a little while. Might do another one tomorrow, might not. I don't know, it just depends. It's Friday, so it's kind of the weekend. Usually I'm a little more busy on the weekends. You know, family and work and stuff like that. Yeah, you need to go to bed, bro. Staying up late is also bad for your health. But it's Friday, so I mean, whatever. Do your thing, brother. Peace out. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Mashallah, my friends. And I'll see you tomorrow for sure, probably. Maybe. I say for sure, probably all the time. But I don't necessarily mean for sure, probably. Cheers, bro.